Speaking of which, the game of the evening is The Case of the Golden Idol, which has been in hot demand by Thomas, which again, thank you so much for the gifted copy of this game. Really, truly appreciate that, friend. I'm very excited for this point and click adventure that we've got coming our way. As per usual, y'all know the deal. I hop into these games, I have no idea what to expect. I just go in blind and just see what we've got in store for us. So I'm very excited to see what this holds for us indeed. And it's going to be wild, y'all. I'm excited. I hope y'all are excited too. I hope y'all are doing well. It has been far too long since the last stream because adulting life has been adulting life, and it's been rough trying to get a schedule going, but I'm glad we're finally here. We're finally queer. Well, no, that's already been the case, but regardless, I can't say that without going into that rhyming scheme. It just naturally comes off the tongue. It's like, for some reason, it's like every single time it's like, we're here, we're queer. It's like, I can't not say it. Regardless, we're here for an adventure. I hope y'all are too. So let's go ahead and kick this adventure off bat. Oh, and light? There was light. The mysterious hand also has the glow-in-the-dark nails, which again are not showing up at the moment, but I'll see if I can show y'all later. We will find a way. If I have to take a picture and send it later, we'll do that. But regardless, Case of the Golden Idol, y'all. Let's hop on into our adventure for this evening. Yes, we did end up matching. I was told, and this has been kept a big secret, that we're doing something on Friday that is going to involve wanting to have glow-in-the-dark nails. Don't know what that is yet, but Mysterious Hand has been doing a very good job of keeping that a surprise, so a surprise it'll stay, and we will find out. And I'm sure y'all will hear me absolutely bragging about it later, but for now, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm very excited to see what they have in store for us. But in the meanwhile, it's adventure time. Let's check out what this is all about. The Case of the Golden Idol. It's a point-and-click adventure. Apparently that's been our theme lately, is adventures and mysteries and puzzle games, which I have no problem with. I absolutely love that. So let's see what this one has in store for us. We have the recommended experience with highlights. Select this if you don't like pixel hunting. And then we have no highlights. Select this if you don't mind finding all clickable spots on your own. I'm going to say highlights, because I don't know that I have the patience to go for having to find all the clickable spots on my own. Highlights allowed, thank you. Thank you, O Masterful Thomas. I appreciate you allowing me the mercy of the highlights. Prologue, an abrupt termination of contract. Press anywhere to continue. Oh. Well, that sure escalated quickly. We have exploring and thinking. We've got tobacco, a tobacco pouch, and a pipe cleaner. 2 bags filled with coins and gems. A bag of medical instruments and some medicine. A golden statue with red stone and a bag filled with coins and gems. Then we've got this fella. I knew what you were plotting, you snake. A pipe. January 5th, 1742. Both parties agreed to these terms for the expedition of Monkey Paw Island. Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any golden statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. Dr. Esquire, Oberon, Albert Geller, Cloudsley. Oh my gosh, Nordic Geek in the house. Hello, friend. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for being here. We're just hopping on into this adventure, and I'm very curious as to what is going on here, because suddenly we're just literally pushing someone off a cliff. But I hope you're doing well, my friend. Welcome on in. Lovely to have you. Let's see. And we've got a dagger. Well, that's not remotely foreboding at all. And we've got this fellow here, who's just simply saying, ah. Seems about right for about appropriate response for getting pushed off a cliff. A scalpel. January 5th, 1742. Both parties agreed to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any gold statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. Doctor, Esquire, Oberon, Albert, Geller, Cloudsley. This seems pretty similar to the other letter. I'm going to guess it's the same contract. A medicine bottle. Oops. And this clue has been added to the thinking panel. We've got the Horn of Finger, Ruins of Xenopolis, Horn of Thumb, Bay of Shadows. Oh. Oh. I guess we click these things and it brings words to the bottom. I have no idea what that's all about, but okay. I guess each of these words is going to have some sort of value to us, maybe. I guess maybe we go through and get all these names in here, too. Got all that. Got the medicine bottle, scalpel, nothing else of interest on here. Let's see. Already got all those names. Alright, so I guess we got all that, so now what? We have this thing here, there's thinking. Oh! Oh, I see. Let's see. The scroll is not filled in. Blank blank pushed blank blank from a cliff in the blank of blank on Monkey Paw Island. So we have this person and then this person. So I guess we gotta figure out who is who here. You can tap space for toggling. Oh, that's nice. Alright, I knew what you were plotting, you snake. Let's see. So we have Albert Cloudsley and Oberon Geller, who does not have the map. This person has the map. So would this mean that this person is Oberon, since they have the map? Or did they steal the map? Well, let's try it. So we have Oberon Geller getting pushed from the cliff. And then we've got Albert Cloudsley pushing them, which would mean that this would be Albert Cloudsley and Oberon Geller. Oh, that is correct. Great. Right? Oh, is this just telling me that I'm doing stuff? Okay. Identities are filled in correctly. Yes. Ah, yes. Game is slightly cut off on the edges. All right. Well, I'll just get my big old face out of the way then. So we've got... Okay, y'all can see my mouse here, so you can see what I'm pointing at. So we've got Albert Cloudsley and Oberon Geller here. We've got a pushed off from a cliff in the blah of Monkey Paw Island. Well, let's see. Do I have anything here that tells me where we are? Oh, X is on Ruins of... Ah, so would that be where the X is here? Oh, it is a game size window thing. What the huh? Huh, let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Let's see if we can fix this here. Ah, I see what's happened. All right. Fit it. There we go. That should do it. Much better. No problem. Sorry about that, y'all. Okie dokie. So the X marks the spot here is Ruins of Xenopolis. So the camp is in Ruins of Xenopolis, I guess. Nope. Aw, y'all want my face back? Okay. Okay, well, let's see here. So we're pushed off the cliff in the blank of blank. Oh, there's the two rocks there. So that must be the Horn of Thumb then. Horn of Thumb. Hey, look at that. So we're pushed from a cliff in the Horn of Thumb. Horn of Thumb. This scroll has been fulfilled, no hints accessed. While Dr. Oberengeller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner, Albert Cloudsley, Esquire, suddenly pushed him off the cliff. We have Chapter 1, Complications in the Family. So I guess we go to the next one. The untimely passing of a rural gentleman. Oh my. Well, this is quite the scene. Just so that y'all can see what I'm seeing. There's kind of a body in the room. So let's take a look here. The man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded. And there's a ring. A ring with a ruby. Over here we've got a date, August 23rd. Spontaneous combustion. I, Sebastian Cloudsley, will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. August 22nd, 1786. 12 o'clock, woke up, a beautiful day. 12:30, washed and dressed in my dining attire. Had a beautiful roast duck for lunch. At 4 o'clock, changed to my hunting attire. At 5 o'clock, rode to hunt badgers. Had no luck today and returned home. At 6 o'clock, changed to my researching attire. At 7 o'clock, changed to my dining attire again. And then had tasty beef loin for supper. Filled in my diary and went to bed to continue reading for my research. Wow, we took very scrupulous notes about the entire events of our day. That's... wow. Let's take a look here. We have Woodshire, Crowd Tower, Blackfield. And we've got, in the background, a yacht slowly floating in the river. We have... oh, look at this! A golden statue! We've got a jacket that looks like it's got all kinds of schmutz on it. A tall, rickety ladder. Henry Clover, lead poisoning. This clue has been added to your thinking panel. Alright, I think we've clicked all the clues in here, so let's see here. So let's see, we have the attire, we have... ah, these are all different types of attire, okay. So this would be the dining attire, I would only venture to guess. Researching attire and hunting attire. I'm gonna guess that this last one here is the hunting attire, which means that this one's the research attire. Hey, look at that! Alright, so we've got that. So I think we can mention again, so this is Sebastian Cloudsley. Hey, look at that. So Sebastian Cloudsley, Lord of wherever this is. Cause of death was a head wound, which occurred when he fell from a ladder, I can only venture to guess, while he was hunting? What? Let's see, what do we say this is? Let's see, this is Blackfield, I guess? We see Blackfield? No, hang on. What did it say on the thing here? Let's see, special. Nothing on here that says that. August 23rd. I guess we can always venture to guess. Let's try Blackfield. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. There's this ruby ring here. He is in his hunting attire, but that doesn't seem right. It's a book on lead poisoning. A yacht slowly floating in the river. Guess it would have to be Blackfields. I think I got that part right. This has been kind of thrown off on the side. Oh, was he researching instead then? Nope. Don't think that was the issue. There is a trail of blood coming in here, which tells me that he was out doing something else. He was researching something for lead poisoning. Oh, maybe it was lead poisoning that was the cause of death then. Nope. Apparently not so. So I guess the head wound part was correct. When he fell from... Oh, I guess he might have fell from a horse, maybe then? Horse. Horse running in the yard. He fell from his horse. There we go. That makes so much more sense. The lead poisoning was a red herring. While the Lord of Blackfield was hunting, his horse threw him off and he suffered a deadly head wound. Oh, that's creepy. The death of Sebastian Cloudsley, 1733 to 1786. The horse was the murderer all along. Alright, I guess we get to this next scenario. Oh my god. Complications in the family. The dramatic departure of an outsider. Well, that's nothing if not dramatic. I guess I should be glad I only broke my arm when I fell off of a horse. Yeah, that seems like a much preferable outcome. Well, we are very much on fire. With a scorched horse brush. Okay. Well, we just had a lovely little ADHD moment there. Apparently horse brush was a challenging word for me. And here we are. Out to wash a horse. Nope, I am not okay. Clearly not. All right. A scorched horse brush and a scorched knife. Makes sense. We are very on fire. Spare me, devil. I was simply following orders. The Astonishing Monkey Man, property of Pear Brothers. And we've got a knife. What the blazes? I see what they did there. August Jockey Club Derby. Race 3. Win. Raging Sultan. Place. Show wager £35. Now, if it's all the same to you, I will take my leave. Spontaneous combustion. To perform the combustion trick, you must first cast a freezing spell. The sacred glyphs for combustion on the idol. We have, oh, these 3 symbols here. Interesting. Hey look, a ring with a ruby. That looks familiar. Ah. Those, let's see. We got the hook, the thing, and the thing. Those are not the same symbols. Interesting. We have £1, 2 shillings, and 2 pence. While not required, you may want pen and paper handy. Your call. That's fair. I will think about that. Interesting. Ash Blair. Finest tobacco. A saddlebag. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We're here to visit my nephew. Got 2 shillings and a penny. And another dagger. Stable rota for Adam and James. We've got horse grooming. JJJ, AAA. Stable cleaning. AAA, JJJ. Do it properly, you lazy oafs. An unexpected turn of events. An embroidered handkerchief. Dear Edmund, it has reached my attention that you are seeking a capable new servant. I have just the man for you. David Gorin is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I am sure you will find very useful. If you are displeased with his services, do not hesitate to let me know. Yours, Theo. Or set them on fire. A stiletto blade. A lot of blades here. The London Gazetter. Lord Edmund Cloudsley's speech stirs Parliament. £3 and 3 shillings. Let's see what's up here. Dragon symbol of some sort. Almost looks like a little mini Trogdor. Oh, there's another element of things inside here. We have the pair twins, A and J. With Fat Lord. Batley, Cloudsley, and Cubert. Ah, so this is a Batley house. I saw that dragon symbol up there. Nicholas Maker, attorney. My apologies, he can be so bad here sometimes. 6 screens with various stones. Shamal Bat, Shamhasa Batsi. We got £4, a fan, and an ornamental guitar blade. And we've got this individual. I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. I am appalled. A ring with a ruby. 2 shillings and 3 pence. And we've got Edmund Cloudsley, Rose Cubert, who's married, Sebastian Cloudsley, testate, William Wright, 4 inheritors, all present, and there's Peter Batley. Okay. Reading the last will and testament of Sebastian Cloudsley. Albert Cloudsley and Mary Cloudsley are the parents, and then these are the 4 siblings. Okay. Interesting. Alright, alright. And there's a peasant out there getting burninated too. Burninating the countryside. Burninating the peasants. Burninating all the papers. Jesus Christ, so many papers. Dear Willard Wright and Rose Cubert. We've got some stuff in the fire here. This clue's been added to your thinking panel. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. Therefore I bequeath. Blah, 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 blah. Mets are rarely right a few left. Let's see, this is all cut off. Another clue here, added to the panel. Sebastian Cloudsley and Nicholas Maker. Nicholas Maker is the executor of my last will and testament. So I guess this guy must be Nicholas Maker, I would think. So let's identify this guy as Nicholas Maker. Let's see here. Let's see what's this on the ground here. Aphorisms by Sebastian Cloudsley. How to be happy. Eat a hearty meal every day. Do not waste your time on trivialities. How to avoid being upset. Strive for that which holds meaning and do not shrink from responsibility. How to be inspired. Take a walk in your forest and breathe the fresh air. How to avoid being scared. Feeling scared is a weakness. Be strong instead. Okay. Didn't click Willard properly. I didn't. Ah. Did I not? It looks like I did. There's Willard Wright. Let's see here. August Jockey Derby race. 6 wins spinning Jennings. Wager £50. Dear Peter Batley, we have sent frequent reminders concerning the settlement of your debt, and yet to date the debt remains unpaid. We humbly request that you make your payments as soon as possible, or we will be forced to take matters into our own hands. The debt currently stands at £255, blackguard, and buck loans. And there was this last one over here. Some word is cut off there. There we are. Last clue but added to the panel. All right, we got all those. All right, now let's try to piece things together. Suddenly, blank died from blank blank. Well, that could only be referring to the spontaneous combustion. So that would be probably from this person who did the idol. Let's see. These are the empty slots. We met so rarely after you left for the colonies. Therefore, I bequeath my savings, land of the Blackfield Manor House, come home and establishment of my life and accomplishments. That's not helpful. I want you to put your sharp minds to better use than mere politics. Therefore, I bequeath to you the notes from the research I have undertaken on astronomy. And finish. My late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial troubles to me long ago. I resolved to help you. I bequeath to you a compilation of my aphorisms to provide the direction in your life to which you clearly lack. I bequeath to you the golden idol of Xenopolis. You will know what to do with it. Okay. So someone got bequeathed the golden idol, which was this individual. So now we got to figure out who the golden idol was given to. Unexpected turn of events. Embroidered thing. Let's see here. Esmond Cloudsley's speech. Yada 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 yada. Let's see. Ashbrook Finance Tobacco. What do you got? Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew, EC, which would probably be Edmund Cloudsley, I would imagine. He has the letter for dear Edmund. This must be Edmund Cloudsley. I'm getting the impression this is Edmund Cloudsley. Okay. So, Cloudsley, Edmund. We're getting process of elimination here. Alright, let's see. What else here? We have a saddlebag. I have just the man for you. David Gorian is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I'm sure you will find very useful. This guy looks like he might be a coachman. He's holding this bag and everything. Well, that's a saddlebag, though, so he's probably a jockey, actually. Or he could be a coachman. Because he got this thing from EC. Okay, let's go with the assumption that he's the coachman, which the coachman was named David Gorin. So that would mean this guy is David Gorin. Alright, now let's see here. We've got you who we named. Let's see. My apologies. Let's see. This is Shaman Bal. Mess up at TC. I don't remember any clues referring to that specifically. Sebastian Cloudsley. How to be happy, how to be inspired. So maybe come back to that one. There's a card here for Nicholas Maker, attorney, which already we've already established that here, so that works out. So this is the Batley house. So would that venture to mean that this is Batley? What was on that? What was on that note again? Let's see here. Dear Peter Batley. Peter Batley was the one who had the biggest debt. Is Peter Batley the one who got set on fire? That would have been something. Where's the family tree? Did he have the family tree? Yes, here we are. Okay. So that'd be... Would this possibly be Beatrix Batley? Because this is the Batley house, so maybe this is Beatrix Batley. I don't see a Beatrix on here. Did I totally overlook that one? Oh, I can't even click on that one. Beatrix is not one of the people, so that means that if it's not Beatrix, that must be Rose then. Let's try Rose. So that'd be Rose Kubert. All right, 4 people left to identify. And 3 of them are... Oh, you're right, late sister, that's right. Oh, I didn't even notice the crosses. Yeah, you're right. So that was Rose, so we still have Peter Batley, Willard Wright, and Edmund Cloudsley. Let's see if we have anything that identifies Peter. Alf Rosen's by Sebastian Cloudsley, which is Sebastian one of the people we're trying to identify still? No, Sebastian's dead. Avoid being upset, avoid being scared, I'd be happy. None of that really seems helpful. So if that's Edmund Cloudsley... Yes, I can fill in the will section. I just need to... I need to finish identifying who people are. Because I know who... One person has the golden idol, so I know I have that. I just need to do process of elimination to figure out who the rest of these people are. Oh, wait a minute. I bequeath to you a compilation of my aphorisms to provide my late sister, your mother's... Oh, that was that book. Aphorisms by Sebastian Cloudsley. So that would mean that whoever this is... My late sister, your mother. Which would mean... Ah! So that would be Beatrix. That'd be Peter's mother. So if this is Batley, then who is Peter's... So then who is Peter then? Yeah, the astonishing monkey property of the Pair brothers. So this is one of the pairs, which was a pair, Adam Pair, and right. What was that? Where was that wager? Let's see. Spontaneous combustion. No, that's not it. Let's see. Ash Blair. No, where was it? Where was it? Where was it? Pair brothers. Let's see. Emmons. Where was that note? Oh, here we are. Adam and James Pair. So it's either Adam or James Pair. So this is either Adam or James. So we at least know that this is a pair. I would venture to guess that this would be the brother, maybe? August Jockey Club Derby. So if that's the pairs... Which none of these are on here, so that's irrelevant. Let's take a look at the burning person again. Oh, no, this would be the other brother then, because they have a scorched horse brush. Oh, this is one of the other pairs, so this has got to be one of the brothers then. So the burning person is also a pair. Now it's just which one. So who's the knife? Oh, there's an A on this knife. And there was a J on this one. Good call, good catch. So that would mean that this would be Adam. And this is James. Alright, so now we're down to 2 people left. Oh no, Thomas, it's all good. That was one of those things. I would have found it eventually. It was just a detail that I just overlooked. Nah, you're good, Lizzie. You're good. I would have gotten to it eventually. Alright, let's see here. So with that, 2 people left to identify. This person has a wager. The win is Raging Sultan. Let's see here. Edge handkerchief. This is a stiletto blade. Let's see here. The last one, Testament, Sebastian Clouds. So Edmund is the oldest. Rose is married. Peter is the youngest. You fool! The knife. I know. See, this is one of those things, you know. Ah, here's another one here. Race 6. This was thrown in the fireplace. We're spinning Jenny. Wager 50 pounds. So Peter, maybe. Let's see. My late sister, your mother was close to your financial troubles. Must be Peter this one here must be addressed to Peter Batley. I feel pretty good about that one. Busy selling. Yeah, you know, that's fair. That's valid. Why don't you put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics? I with you the notes from the research done on the astronomy. I grant you leave to finish and publish it under both our names. Is this not sure what that is. Could be such a bit here. Let's see. Alpharisms by Clouds. No, okay. None of this is helping me yet. Okay, but see, let's see. So the dragon symbol is Batley. This symbol is Cloudsley, and then the tree one is Cubert. So maybe that might help me with people outside. Because who is it I have left to identify? I have a Cloudsley. I've already got the Cubert. So we now have Cloudsley, Wright, and Batley to identify. Right? No, there's only 2. We already got Edmund Cloudsley. Which means... Wait, all 4 present? If all 4 are present... Oh, these are the 4 inheritors, I see. So one of them's not an inheritor, they're just another person. So I've already got Edmund, I've already got Rose. I need to identify Willard and Peter. Let's take a look here. I need telling... You've got the ring with the ruby. Various rings. You've also got a ring with the ruby. Who had the ring with the ruby? That's Nicholas Maker. Is the ring with the ruby Cloudsley? Was the person from the last place a Cloudsley? So then maybe that is a Cloudsley then. But if that's a Cloudsley... Well, no, that doesn't make sense. Oh, because they were married into it, so they were a Cloudsley, so that would make it... Would that mean maybe that's Peter Batley then? No, Peter Batley got the money, not the idol. So maybe this is William then. We have another Derby ticket here, which makes me think that maybe this is Peter. He seems old though. Well, the other person's completely unrelated, so that's probably Willard Wright. It could be a wig, it's true. But just for giggles, let's go with the original assumption that this is Willard and the other one's Peter. So let's see here. I'll probably end up swapping them, but... Batley, where's Peter? Peter, let's see here. Holy crap, that was right. Wow. I am astounded that we actually managed to get that right. Okay. So that, with that information, so now we know that Willard Wright is the one who gets the golden idol. Peter Batley, yeah, that makes sense here. Your sharp mind to better use. Notes research on astronomy. Edmund, maybe? I'm guessing that's Edmund. So let's see. Edmund Cloudsley. So the last one would be, we met so rarely after you left for the colonies. I bequeath my savings, land in the Blackfield Manor House, come home, and establish a museum of my life and accomplishments. That's probably going to be Rose, because she's got all kinds of artifacts. Hey, look at that. All right. Now that we've got all that, let's try and put together what happened. James Payer died suddenly from spontaneous combustion. This was Sebastian's will, right? Sebastian Cloudsley's will. Alright. We hardly knew you, but you were a stable boy and not very important. Oh, poor James. No love for James. Alright, so let's see. Someone was to receive something in Sebastian's will and ordered someone and someone to take the... Oh! This is probably the two pairs. So I'm going to say probably James and Adam pair. I'm going to guess it was probably to take the idol from Willard. Let's see. Someone was... Alright. Someone was to receive something in Sebastian Cloudsley's will and ordered Adam and Para to take the something. A pair of pears? Oh my. I didn't even put two together on that. I am ashamed. So let's see. The first part is the part of this that I'm not entirely certain of. So William was to receive the idol. Saddlebag. Let's see. Prepare the character tomorrow. We are to visit with my nephew. Spare me, devil. I was simply following orders. Is he scared to receive the idol? I don't know about that. Let's see here. Maker thing. Bat Lord. Someone was blank to receive blank in Sebastian Claus's will in order Adam Parent to take the idol from Willard Wright. So Peter Batley is the only other person there. Take the item. I guess, was Willard scared to receive? What was that Alpharisms book again? Let's see. Oh, how to be let's see. How to be happy. How to avoid being upset, strive for that which holds meaning. How to be inspired. First, how to avoid being scared. Feeling scared is a weakness, be strong instead. So I'm guessing maybe he was scared. So I guess let's try William again, I guess. Willard Wright was scared to receive alpharisms? No, that's alright. Yeah, I didn't think so. Was scared to receive idol? Nope. Nope, none of that. Yeah, so Willard Wright is cool, so he's not scared. Inspired, maybe? Maybe research? No. Something about this is not right. Fat Lord. With the hat. Who is that? That's David Gorin. He's got a dagger, he's got a saddlebag. He has the stiletto blade. So none of these are right. I don't think Willard Wright was the person. Let's see. Maybe Edmund Cloudsley was supposed to, or how about maybe Willard Wright? What's Willard Wright's deal? He just has what the blazes. That's not helpful. Or Peter Batley, excuse me, yes. Maybe that was Peter Batley's upset to receive algorithms? Was upset. Let's try that. There we go. Okay. Peter Batley, encumbered by his gambling debts, had placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he had inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, he tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. He wants the gold! We got there. We got there eventually. So I guess now we go to the next chapter. Chapter 2, The Cursed Inheritance. The Murder at the Little Mermaid. Oh my. Well, there's a lot going on here. So let's see here. We've got an empty bed, not warm. Got the window with, oh, there's a person out there. Why did that bugger give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read? We have a rusty half of shears, a piece of stale bread. You can lie low for a couple of days in the old oarsman's place down at the docks. We've got up here a trapdoor in the ceiling. Flower, blue flower. The door does not open. There's a trapdoor down here. Oh god. We'll come back to that in a moment. Piss off, you cellists! Another trapdoor in the ceiling. This one's got a golden and white flower. This door does not open. Revenge! RR. This man is not breathing. We have a walking cane and a ring with a ruby, which I think we've learned at this point is the Cromsley, whatever. Let's see. Or actually, is that it might be Peter. The watch is ticking. To my dealer, Maurice. Oh. There's music. It's a music box. A washing bowl filled with slightly bloody water. Dear proud Beastmaster, I have attended our departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. I hope it will reach you without delay. Already it is midnight. I will retire to my bed, for this has been a long day. May Griffin awake, the proud beast initiate. Oh, another person out the window here. Alarm! Alarm! A break-in! Watchman number 2, Henry Parker. So this is Henry Parker. Watchman's spear. Some broken glass in here, shards of glass lie in the mud. I think we've explored everything up here. Let's go to the lower level. At the Little Mermaid's Inn, Amazing Evans musical performance. Guessing that's this person here. A violin. A Navajo folding blade. And a key. So this is Evans. Something Evans. Wanted. Rupert Rudruth. Escaped convict. Reward £50. Ah, that must be this individual here. Robert Rudruth. Tab, Green, Breeze, Blair. That's all blurred off there. September 9th. Dandelion Room. Willard Wright. Ash Blair in the Forget-Me-Not Room. So I believe the dead person is Willard Wright. Where did that blasted boy go? I really need a piss. A large knife. Partially peeled lemon. Various keyring. Dear Oscar Boyton. It's come to our attention that the good owner of the Little Mermaid offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less agreeable to the authorities. I will come by in 3 days. If you still have some spare space in your gin barrels and willing to earn extra money, reach out to me. So that's Oscar Boyton. Just deal the next one. It's all luck anyway. 3 shillings and a pence. We've got a dagger. Another key. Remember, you as an agent of our trading company have to reflect its values to the fullest. Never be late. The client leaves the port on the 10th. Be persuasive. Do not take no for an answer. We must get the client's product. Be effective. Once you have the product, deliver it to me immediately with the servant boy. Most importantly, no matter what you do, be mindful of our reputation. Our names must remain spotless. Handful of cards. Alright, what else we got here? We've got AG, WW, ME, AG, JB, OB, AG, JB, AB. I'm guessing this is a score sheet. I'm guessing WW is Willard. We'll have to figure out who everyone else on here is. OB would be Oscar Boyton. Ash Blair, maybe? Tell me, what does that man have that I lack? Handful of cards. A small sword. Another key. And 7 pence. Could be a Maurice also. There's one person that we have yet to see or identify. The door to the street is shut with a latch. Oh, hang on, let's see. Be calm, John. He was a perfect gentleman. He bought me a drink and then retired upstairs. To Annie. This is Annie B. Like a glass of wine. I will find gold in mine, and that makes you forever. You picked it full of love. Let's see. Tell me, what does that man have that I lack? So this must be John. John B. So this is Annie something. Any G. Could be green. I don't see any other G names, so it's gotta be green. Let's try any green. This is John. John, what's John's last name? JB. There's a couple of B's. Just deal, let's all look anyway. No other info on him yet. Alright. Which, if that's the case, that means that this one, let's see, OB would be Oscar Boyton. Let's get back to the other stuff here. Let's see here. None of that's helpful. These flowers seem like they have some sort of significance. I'm sure I'll have to come back to that. Ash Blair. Dandelion. Ah, I see. The Dandelion Room and the Forget-Me-Not Room. So Dandelion Room was William Wright. The other one was Ash Blair. Would this maybe be this person? Maybe this person's Ash Blair. Then we have John. I mean, assuming no one shares a name. Let's try for kills here. We'll have you be Maurice Evans and we'll be John Riga. Hey, look at that. Kind of guessed on a little bit of those, but that's the best we can do here. So, okay. So AG is going to be Annie Green. WW is obviously going to be Willard Wright. ME would be Maurice Evans, who apparently did not do well that night. AG will be Annie Green again. JB will be John Brigue. AG is going to be once again Annie Green. JB is going to be John. And then Ash Blair. There we go. Alright, so Robert Redruth crept into William's room. Guessing through the window. Because the glass is broken. Well, blah, blah, blah. We're playing cards with loud music. So that's going to be John, Annie, and Ash. A fight ensued upstairs, and William, or Willard, excuse me, got stabbed with a shear. Oh, not a shear. Could have used the initials from the scorecard. I mean, that's fair. Is it a Navaja then? Was Maurice our actual murderer? Did they fake it? Because this door does not open. This door does not open either. This one has a key in it on the other side. This one does not. There's a jacket here. Was it Ash? AB was not playing cards for the first 2 rounds. He didn't join until later, so maybe it was Ash. So it might have actually been Ash then. So that would have actually been while Annie, John, and Oscar were playing. Okay, we're getting closer. I still think it was the shears, though. That's true, the shards are on the outside. There is a key in the door here, but it says does not open. There are trapdoors in the ceiling, but there doesn't appear to be anything up here to suggest they would have gotten in there. So I guess it would have to be the trapdoor then. It's just weird, there doesn't seem to be a way to get to the trapdoor is the only thing. Alright, so John, Annie, and Oscar were playing cards with loud music. The fight ensued upstairs, and watch out with the dagger. There we go. Okay. A man going by the name of Ash Blair crept into Willard's room through the trapdoor to steal something important. When he opened the music box, it woke Willard up, and a fight ensued. In the fracas, Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame an escaped convict. That's why there were multiple stab wounds, to make it look like it was the shear. And framing RR for it. And I knew that was something weird because RR did say that they couldn't read. Oh my god. Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. Aye, a deranged convict did him off. Now bugger off. Tell me more about that evening when William Wright died. I will make it worth your while. Interesting. Individual with a coin in their hand is always, you know, not suspect at all. The intoxicating dinner party. They've got a statue with a syringe in it. A syringe with some liquid left in it, which means it was used. Got some jackets. Overcoat with a hat. Overcoat with a hat. A box of cigars. Dear Miss Richards, I enjoyed your company tremendously when I visited your father last month. I'm certain that you would wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invited you and your father to a dinner on April 8th at my manor. Sincerely, Edmund Cloudsley. Dear Mary, here's something for your diary from me. For you, I would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley. Oh, sorry. Was I supposed to go and re-look at something? Now reread that not Ash had. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Reread Ash's note knowing he's an assassin. I see. Okay. Got an expensive cigar. Little Pip, run to the city and grab me some Ash Blair tobacco with a little bottle of gin. I'll pay you when I'm back, David. So this is Little Pip. Look, after I was unable to apparently say horse brush, I cannot blame you. Thank you, dear. I threw it out. I do not read such dirty literature anymore. I hope our master's guests are satisfied and Brian served everything as instructed. We have a key, a small simple key. Dinner party will be placed on April 8th. Everything should be ready before noon. People roasted boar. Young Mrs. Richards appears not to enjoy meat, therefore prepare some alternative dish. The Shresh Horsebrush, yes. To Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. I'm guessing this is Mrs. Smith, maybe? Take a shot in the dark on that one. Oh, I guess we only have Mrs. Smith. We have to figure out the actual name. Mrs. Smith, 2 eggs and a pot of tea each breakfast. You are responsible for little Pip doing all his errands. Mr. Walker, I am to be woken up and dressed at 7 a.m. I expect you to receive my Davy the newspaper by noon. Mrs. Baker, I expect all my rooms to be cleaned every day, twice on the days I have visitors. MB, David Gorin's job requires that he may arrive or leave during the day. No complaining about all this. Of course I can give you some candles for your room, Lucia. I assume you're itching to continue reading that scandalous novel. Dear Ada, I have to use this letter to share good news. There's no substance to the claims that your late husband used his position to squander church money. The judge has decided to remove all accusations and you will be no longer a target of baseless gossip. I truly and sincerely hope this will provide some comfort in these dark times when ignorance and impudence go hand in hand. May our Lord steward over our poor souls. So this is Ada. And this is Lucia Smith. Okay. Got a rock. Oh my god, there's all kinds of things in this thing. We have Monkey Man 1 versus the Dark Stripe Hand. Oh, Striped Dark Hand. And Monkey Man 2, Tooth for a Tooth. This case is about as complex as it gets. Small bottle filled with amber liquid. A couple of pennies, a fancy handkerchief, and a shiny pocket watch. There's a key, and what looks like another carved key of some sort. This door is locked. This cabinet has a stack of candles. Dear Diary, this has been an ordinary day, mostly spent in preparation for tomorrow's dinner event. I do believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary after all these years I have loyally worked here. It's a difficult conversation to be had, but I will strengthen my will and talk to Master about it tomorrow. All these little piles of coins everywhere. The Hortus, the wise slave. Fables and rulers make you think. Here we got a scroll. Down with parasites! Too long have they feasted on our blood and sweat. And a sealed bottle with print paint. Another cabinet up here. A set of lockpicks. There's Ash Blair, finest tobacco. I'm noticing that name again. There's a pistol, a dagger, and David. Cleared up the barn until Wednesday. I plan to continue experimenting with the artifact. EC. So this appears to be David's room. There's a bag out here with 2 different keys, which has the uncut key and the cut key. This door is locked. See, in here we've got a pair of twig dolls and a bottle of pink liquid partially empty. Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days, depending on your own appearances. The Laceless Count, the smirched lever of Luciatana. Okay, this has got to be Lucia's room, then. I will not change the rule that staff member has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. Okay, we've got a knife. And some shillings and a penny. The store is locked. A stack of candles. Remember to take every 4th one from every row. We have Raulo Catulo, Star Child. Bottle of ink, and some more pennies. Platinello, Ideal Republic, Visions of Utopia, and Order and Structure. Dr. Abraham Anderson, Secret Codes. Such trivial ciphers as reading only the first word of every line are easy to produce on short notice, but extremely unsafe and easy to decode. Consider this simple example. Money, as a denominator of value, has evolved and changed a lot. Still, in savvy hands, it is a powerful tool. Interesting. Okay, we'll have to keep that in mind. Such reading, word, easy notice, unsafe. No, had to try it. Once ingested, potion contact as in... No, that's not it. Okay, had to try. We have a safe with peptic tonic, 2 sealed bottles of cloudy tonic labeled peptic tonic. Due to the sensitivity of your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. A sealed bottle of opium. Dear Edmund, this cannot continue. Since my return and move to Sebastian's Manor, he has asked for financial support 7 times. He clearly is unable to take any monetary responsibility. Please, I need your help, my dear brother. Sincerely, Rose Cubert. We've got here, Dear Edmund, I like your idea. Let's send him to the colonies where his violent nature will make him feel at home. I hear you are having dinner with Lady Mary and her well-to-do father Lothar. If Peter and I were to join you, we could beguile him with tales of adventures in the colonies so we can ship him away. Rose Gubert. Mrs. Baker, starting date August 1st, position housemaid. Yearly wage £9. Ah, we found the golden idol. We found it. Well, well, Edmund, you seem pretty pleased after the old boy passed away and had a spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those with whom you ally. I have many friends and will deal with you swiftly. Excuse me. Lord George Bridges. Edmund Clausey, January 8th, 1788. Once more, you have failed to answer our requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgressions against us demand amends. The only course of action you have is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentance, servant. Or we will unleash one of our stewards upon you. Brotherhood of Masks. Dear Uncle, February 1st, 1788. I hear you're interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. I shall court her instead. Secondly, please lend me £300. It is small change to you, and I am desperately in need of it at present. Truly yours, Peter Bentley. The Brotherhood of Masks seems ominous. The revolution will come for the likes of you, you crooked bastard. Soon you will pay for your sins against your honest common folk, with your blood. Final Vanguard. That sounds very Secret Brotherhood, or Brotherhood of Masks-ish. Alright. I think we've about cleared out this room. Let's check the next room over. Here's the party. You killed my aunt, you devil! I should execute you on the spot. £2, a pack of cards, and a fork. Well, that's, we remember this is Peter. That's definitely Peter Batley. Remember that from the last one. Oh my lord, this has nothing to do with me. Note to self, if you get frustrated when working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey and you will feel better. 1 shilling. We have a key, another key, and a small simple key. Ensure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner. I will slip you a shilling. Peter. This key looks familiar, so I feel like this is what that other key was copying. Oh, and there's the dead lady. Not breathing, and her face is blotched. So this is Rose Colbert, I think it was. Pick number 3, my lord. She does seem rather unwell. That's extremely upsetting. Do we think this is Brian? Remember there was a Brian something who was one of the servants. 4 is too much and 5 is outright. It's poison. Nobody touch a thing and nobody move. I'll send for a doctor right away. This is EC. He also has the keys. So that would be Edmund Cloudsley, if I remember correctly. I was gonna say, yeah, right out sounds more like it to me. This is horrible. An embroidered handkerchief. Alright. A salad untouched. A full glass of cloudy liquid untouched. Partially empty glass of clear liquid. Partially empty glass of cloudy liquid. Partially empty glass of red liquid. Partially eaten piece of roast. Partially eaten salad. Partially empty glass of red liquid. Partially eaten salad. A partially smoked cigar. Partially empty glass of red liquid. Partially empty glass of amber liquid. Partially eaten piece of roast. Partially eaten salad. Partially empty glass of yellow liquid. Too scared of Killer Bunny to rewatch? It's just a little rabbit. Alright. So now we just gotta figure out who the rest of these people are here. Oh, there's this thing. There's some cabinet stuff here I missed. 3 loaves of bread. Some lemons. A pair of opaque bottles labeled water. A sack of flour. Some potatoes. Cut vegetables. And a big piece of meat. This door to the outside, not locked. We have the full and sealed bottles with red liquid labeled wine. A full and sealed bottle with amber liquid labeled brandy. Alright, let's see. Something, that's Ada. I think Brian was the one upstairs that was the servant, so I think we got that much. So fairly confident that this is Brian. I don't know what Brian's last name is, but... The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch! Here we are. An opaque bottle labeled water. Ah! A roast. A salad bowl. The brandy. The wine. Almost full carafe of yellow liquid containing lemons, and the peptic tonic. Who was supposed to drink the peptic tonic? Cloudy liquid. What if we got opium instead of the tonic? It's obvious who is not a killer if you get this one. We'll piece it together slowly but surely. So let's see, that's Rose, there's Edmund, let's see. Just gonna continue. Mrs. Baker. Wait, hang on. Mrs. Baker. So it must be Mrs. Baker then is the other one. So I guess that'd be Ada Baker. Star Child. Sack of candles. Ink. The wise slave. So as you was salary, goes inside. So maybe this is Brian's room. Let's see here. Ash Blair, those are the keys. This is David. Clean up the barn until Wednesday. Planned experimenting with the artifact. So David something. Is this maybe David? I'm trying to remember what David looked like. I don't see an option for David, actually. Let's go back to here. Let's see. David is a smoker. Dear Mary, here's something for your diary from me. I'm guessing the lady is Mary then. So that's Mary something. Partially eaten salad and some wine. Let's see. Once your target has ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible in most cases. Let's see here. So money was sent down the stairs this way. I know that much. Because a key was copied. Don't know David's last name is the main problem. So we've got 3 plates with salad, 1 with just meat. It says wine and brandy. Full glass of cloudy liquid untouched. Clear liquid. Guessing the clear liquid would be water. But the peptic tonic was untouched. Both pieces of the roast were eaten. Partially eaten salad. Salad untouched. Partially eaten salad. Looks like there's only 1 person who drank water, so it looks like the water might have been One drinking. Yo, Taryn, welcome on in. David McBride. David, what is your name? Note to self, if you get frustrated when working, remember the tale about the rich lord who married his donkey and you will feel better. So I'm pretty sure this is David's room. But nothing in here is giving me his name. David Von Kills-a-lot. Actually, in this case, I don't believe David is our killer. Monkey Man 1 versus the Dark Striped Hand. That's a blank key. This is a copied key. Small bottle filled with amber liquid. Which makes me think that it would have been the brandy that was actually poisoned, but... there was only one person who had the brandy. So I'm gonna guess the brandy was poisoned. I can go that much. Hid the necessary key in a bag. Actually, let's see. He has the key. He also has the key. Yes, how are you doing, Taryn? It's lovely to have you here. Money has changed hands. Finally starting to feel rested. I'm glad to hear that. How did the show go, by the way? A relationship comfort likes you, perfect bastards. It's common, folks. Edmund Cloudsley. Brotherhood of Masks. Dear uncle. Hey, you were interested in Lady Richards. So that was Mary Richards, right? Mary Richards. All right, so we got Mary. Now we just got to figure out Brian's last name and then whoever the hell this person is. Thank you, Thomas. That does help. You ready to get creative for a bit? That's great. I'd love to hear that. Brian der Poison. Let's see. Brotherhood of Masks. Or George Bridges. That might be George Bridges, maybe. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. So maybe this is George Bridges, then. Jeez, we just have Brian. Was it really Stewart? I don't. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was gonna say, how many questions have you been riddling Darren with since the last episode? I have to wonder. Ten were numbered this week. Dear God. So let's see. So we got the Richards. That's fine. That's Crowley. So maybe it's not George Bridges. We have a new canon term. Oh dear. Now I'm concerned. It's definitely coming up. Oh dear. I am excited and also very afraid. Let's see. Stacking candles. Star Child. What was that clue on the codes one? Yeah, I haven't seen anything that makes me think that it's a code. Revolution will come to the final vanguard. Ah, Lothar was his name. That was probably her father then. So, Lothar something. Lothar, so it must be Lothar Richards then. So we still got something wrong here. It's not Lothar then. We should. I 100% agree. If you've got another one that's up your sleeve that you've been just dying to do, I mean, please, by all means. It's been a hot minute since my last Smeal that I've done, and I've been itching to do another one. So who is David? What if it's David Lothar? Nope. Okay, so Lothar is correct. We got the... Oh, David, maybe? Agony from Into the Woods has been in your head? Oh, there you go. Agony! Oh my god, I haven't thought of that one in so long. It's maybe not Brian, then. Maybe Brian Bridges? Well, we're getting close here. What is Lothar's last name? I would think it'd be Richards, but you know. It's touring right now, so got tickets to... Hey! Love it! Oh my god! Hey, I hope you have a wonderful time seeing that. That sounds like... Words are hard. That sounds amazing. I hope you all have a blast seeing it. It's been years since the last time I've seen Into the Woods. Hey, there we go. That was kind of a guess on the last name there, but we got there eventually. All right, so we have names. We have Rose Kubert, Edmund Cloudsley, Peter Batley, Mary Richards, Lothar Richards, Brian Walker, Lucia Smith, Ada Baker, and Little Pip. We got there. We got there eventually. All right. So, the brandy was partially drunk. And so, I feel like that is the one that must have been poisoned, so I'm going to deduce that Rose sat where the brandy was. Then we have the peptic tonic for someone. Who is that for? Whose house is this? Is this Cloudsley's house? Because if so, then maybe we had the peptic tonic. Unless that yellow liquid is a red herring. Cloudsy has the same keys that David does, the servant does. So maybe Cloudsley was no, there were two people who had that. We had the untouched one and then the touched one. With a partially eaten salad and a partially eaten roast. Maybe they both had the tonic. This is Sebastian's manor, as we support several times. Of course, I'm getting the rooms first. Okay, that's fair. Oh, I see. That was a thing. Okay, yes, you're right. So let's see, these top two. So this top second one is Lucia's room. At the bottom of here. So this is Lucia Smith's room. Bottom one is bottom one's got to be David's, I think, right? But I think this is not David's, Brian Walker, that's his name. So this is Brian Walker's room. This one's got all kinds of nuttiness going on in here. When options roll, the staff member who's worked here the longest gets the bottom room. So near. Remember to take the fourth one from every row. Is that a clue for code? Remember to take the fourth one from every row. Not sure what that is here. Okay. Alcohol plus that's nothing that. What's the idle again? Here we are, let's see. You have failed to answer a requisition. Once our warning, your amends the... Nope. That's not it. So it seems like it must have been one of the servants then. From every row. What's that all about? He's helping some backseat him screaming at him. This substance to remove target. Sincerely, Dark Hand Steward. Okay, so I think this is the key. So Ada is the assassin, if that's the case, which means that this is Ada's room. Ada Baker. That's fair, that's fair. You've been busy doing all of the conniving with Taryn, so I completely understand. So we've got Ada, Lucia, and then whoever's on this room. I'm too busy stuffing my face with spicy curry. That's fair. I had some spruced up ramen tonight, so, you know, all kinds of good times. Monkey Man 1 versus the Darkstripe Hand. I'm kind of curious about this as well. What kind of curry we're talking here? Oh, maybe Lucia's involved in this too, actually. Well, we know that Rose ingested the poison. Butter chicken curry and garlic naan. Ooh, that sounds so good. So we've got full and sealed bottles of wine, full and sealed bottle with brandy. Oops. I guess Little Pip would be the last one then? A little too spicy? Oh man, that's... I love me some spice. That doesn't seem right. Let's see here. This is David's room. That's not Little Pip then, it's David. So this is David Gorin, I think the name was. Which means that this up here would have been Little Pip up here, I guess, then? Trying to remember, there was a note somewhere about Little Pip. That's true. Let's try that. Hey, that was right. I thought so, but I wasn't positive. Okay, so we got the rooms figured out. So now we got to figure out... So, down a level, we got Ashflare Tobacco, so David, lockpicks. He does have the amber liquid. Which again makes me think it's the brandy that was poisoned. I'm gonna guess that these two were... Okay. So this would have been... Rose and Edmund, maybe? But then the brandy was the one that was poisoned. Okay, so we had 5 guests, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, who were at dinner. Amber liquid. Oh, the amber liquid's the brandy, actually. What was the yellow liquid? That was the lemonade. The lemonade was what was poisoned. Yes. Which I think that... So then, if Peter sat next to Mary, so maybe that would have been... But maybe it was the brandy then. Okay, so... So Mary has the handkerchief. Nothing else of note here. The brandy is the brown, the yellow is the lemonade. Then we have the peptic tonic. I'm guessing that Rose and Edmund likely were both here. And both had the tonic since it was locked up here. Oh, hang on. So this lock has the blue key. Who has the blue key? You have the blue key, and you have the blue key. Okay, so at least Edmund would have had to have had the tonic. So one of these two is Edmund. I still think Edmund was here. And yes, we would have had Peter sitting next to Mary. He did get the shilling. He has a fork in his hand. Ah, so is there a spot where there's a fork missing? Yep, right here. So the brandy is the one that Peter was sitting at. Peter Badley was right here. Yo! Hello there, friends! Welcome on in! Thank you so much for that lovely raid, friends! Welcome on in, everyone! Hello, 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 my friends. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for sharing your wonderful community with us. How are we doing tonight, everyone? Hope y'all are having yourselves a wonderful evening. Yo, thank you so much for that follow. Appreciate all y'all. And y'all, that just brought us up to 400. Holy smokes, we finally hit that goal. Look at that. Thank you so much, Chris, for that follow, and appreciate you, my friend. Welcome on in, everyone. I hope y'all had yourselves a wonderful stream. What were we all doing today? We need Sparrow power, raid power now. I love that. That's amazing. I love that. I love that so much. Let's do a little shout out to a Black Sparrow. See what Frosty has to say about you and to send some love that way. A Black Sparrow is your go-to streamer for chill vibes and fun games. This LGBTQIA+ friendly command center is all about inclusivity and good times, from battling Ritas and Power Rangers to epic Baldur's Gate 3 double features. A Black Sparrow keeps entertainment rolling. Grab a snack, kick back, and join the fun. Dub Channel Trader, appreciate that so much. No, we have fun here. Right now we're in the middle of doing the case of the golden idol, which has been this lovely mystery puzzler, which we are trying to backwards decode a murder that has been happening and figure out what's been going on here with this mysterious golden idol that seems to be hanging out in the background. And so we're just kind of wondering what's going on with all that. But yes, what were we streaming today, Sparrow? What did we just get done doing today? And also, if you need to do your post-stream stuff and take care of yourself afterwards, totally understand. You did just get done making amazing content and all that fun stuff, so if you need to step away and take care of yourself, please do so. But friends, please, if you want to hang out and see what's going on with the rest of this mystery, we very much appreciate having you here, and thank you so much for joining us on our adventure. Yes, the Golden Idol gets much more important after we establish some people and such. Well, let's hope so. So yeah, so the name of the game, we have all these lovely people who have been here at this party, and we're figuring out basically what happened. We have this scene in front of us here, and we're just figuring out all the little pieces of the puzzle and putting it all together and figuring out what actually is going on here. So thus far, we've deduced at least who everyone in this scene is. We are now trying to figure out table placement. We've got who people's rooms are and all that good stuff. You gotta just sit down and stay and have some lemon cookies, not poisoned, I promise. Yes. I'm very much looking forward to cracking into those a little bit later, too. All right, let's see here now. All right, so we got Peter here, which means that likely... Oh, you know what? That means that probably Edmund must have been here then. If that would have been Rose. Which, if that's the case... That's weird, though, because this would have been Rose's house. Maybe the lemonade was Mary. Maybe the lemonade was not what was poisoned. All right, let's go here for a moment. Let's put Mary at this part here. The cigar, I feel like that's probably Lothar. Oh, apparently we got that correct. Okay. So that worked out then. Apparently I was just way overthinking that. Alright, so we have our table placements, which means that now we can deduce how Rose died. So if Rose was at the spot that had both the meat, the salad, and the 2 drinks, we have the red liquid, we have the cloudy liquid, we have the partially eaten piece of roast, partially eaten salad. The other cloudy liquid was untouched here, so we have no idea. That could very well be what was poisoned. The servant does have a key to get in there. It was brought down to David's room here. Winner, winner, everyone gets dinner, and then someone dies! So maybe it was the liquid that was... Yeah, because everyone else had some of the salad. The only thing that's really consistent here is that we have the tonic that was partially drank here. So it has to be the tonic. So we actually poisoned the tonic then. Now we just have to figure out who... Oh, they probably wanted Cloudsley dead. So I'm guessing they wanted Cloudsley dead. Do we think that it was actually then... Do we think that, our poor servant was the one who did it? No, because Ada was the one who got the instructions, so Ada wanted them dead. So Ada Baker poisoned the tonic. So Ada Baker had the tonic. This key is similar to the other key upstairs. Let's see. No, it is different. So, but whose orders was she following? Was it the, Final Vanguard? Final Vanguard, that's right. Final Vanguard wanted them dead. Oh, okay, not quite. Did they actually want Rose dead? Or was it Edmund they were after? Let's try Rose. No, they did want Edmund Cloudsley dead, so I had that right. Maybe we didn't hide the necessary key in a bag. In a pillowcase, maybe? On a mattress. Necessary key in a mattress. Nope. So the bag was right. Who was the note from? Might it have been Lucia then? Maybe it was Lucia. Let's try Lucia. Nope, it was Ada. So it wasn't the tonic then. What was it then? It had to be the tonic. steward. No. Worth a shot. It does say Final Vanguard here. It says one of our stewards, but what am I missing? What is the message in the note? Okay. Dear Ada, it's every fourth one. This substance to remove target. Sincerely. Oh, Dark Hand. No, that's not it. So then... So what's... what am I missing here? This seems like... So the final Vanguard wanted Edmund Cloudsley dead. And thus... So, Dark Hand Steward, maybe? Oh! I was not putting two and two together on that. That was a little confusing. Okay. The scroll has been fulfilled. No hints accessed. Ada Baker received encoded instructions from Dark Hand Steward to poison Edwin Cloudsley. She used her ability to move freely throughout the rooms while cleaning, and made a copy of the key to the medicine cabinet. She used a syringe to poison a sealed peptic tonic bottle. However, during the party, Rose asked for tonic and drank it first and died from the poison. Right. I was just overthinking it. My brain just was not processing that. I totally get that. But yes, no. That is a perfect opportunity for us to go ahead and head to our scenario selection. And we're going to go ahead and take ourselves a little break. So y'all, this has been an adventure. The animation on this, the music, and just the way that they have you unravel all this has just been fascinating so far. I'm excited to see where this goes from here. But let's step away for a moment, get a stretch in and all that good stuff. I'll catch y'all in a few minutes. Have yourselves a lovely little break.